Can you summarize?
You know, okay, it's good that you asked me this. Because you came over last 2 weeks. My girlfriend's been out of town. So when she asked me, well, what did you do today? I was like, well, John and I played through MGS 1 and 2 over the last 2 days. MGS 1, like just explaining the plot or the game as a whole? Which do you want?
I mean, people kind of know the plot at this point. I'm more interested in, like, what is your reaction and what did you think?
Well, the game itself, firstly, I totally understand why MGS 1 specifically, I totally understand why that was as, like, renowned and as revolutionary as it is, because that game does do some shit that I still haven't seen done, like, move your controller to the fucking player 2 port. It's got, like, it reads your memory card to give you weird, spooky fucking things. Check the back of the fucking CD case for, like, that's cool shit. That's super cool shit. It's very, kind of fourth wall breaking, but also not some weird meta shit. But anyway, so that's cool. But going throughout the game, none of it makes any fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I told Sam this and I told you this. All of Metal Gear as a whole, the entire plot could have just been avoided if everybody just killed everybody else all the time. Instead of making deals with people only to betray half their friends and not the other half, but the other half that they didn't betray are betraying them, and then the other half of their friends. It's just like fucking... So you get to the end of MGS 1 and it's like the president was in on it the whole time. Unbelievable. Then MGS 2 rolls around and
takes a turn.
It does take a turn. They did a good job of tying up all those loose ends. I was very pleasantly surprised. I figured I was going to get to the end of this and it's still going to be like, yeah, but play 2 more games for it to... It's like, no. I understand the connections now. But you didn't make it any fucking clearer, which I don't understand. It's like... You whacked every one of those fucking moles, and then as soon as it's getting ready to spit the tokens out, and you think, I'm gonna go redeem my prizes. It turns out you weren't playing Whack-A-Mole the whole time. You were playing fucking Cruising the USA, a racing game, and it doesn't give you any tickets. You don't get a prize. And it doesn't... I don't understand. It's like, fuck, you get to the end, how much of it is real? It's this super weird metaphysical shit. But anything in the game that doesn't make sense is explained away with nanomachines, which the best explanation I could come up with is fucking science magic. It just suspend all disbelief. Everything is nanomachines. Everybody knows what's going on all the time, and yet everybody knows... I'm trying to... How did I word it? Everybody knows nothing about everything is the entire plot. Everybody thinks they know what's going on, but turns out nobody has a fucking clue. They see their tiny little piece, but the tapestry is so fucking large, it is not possible to understand what's going on in that universe.
So...
It's great. But I hate it. I hate it so much.
We're gonna get into MGS3, and I will tell you now that there is not any nanomachines in this game.
But is it still frequently subject to questions?
Yeah.
Okay. So many questions.
This game is a lot more straightforward story-wise.
Okay.
This is in the timeline. This is the starting point.
Okay.
So.
Snake is a fucking therapist.
Snake is a therapist.
Yeah.
I've
think about it.
Figured out what the title of this video is going to be.
If you go talk to a shrink, right? If you go talk to a shrink, you tell him, blah, 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 blah. How does that make you feel? And they just ask that for every fucking thing, and you elaborate and you give them your entire life story, and then they're like, I understand why you're fucked in the head. And all they ever had to say was, how does it make you feel? Tell me more about that. Can you elaborate? That's all Snake ever does. Nanomachines. Nanomachines? Yeah, there's this little thing that does all this thing. So you mean blah, blah, blah. Like, it's always a phrase or a word as a question. And the villain will spell their entire fucking life story, and he's like, now I get it. I'm going to punch you a lot.
I'm definitely calling this Snake as a therapist.
Snake as a therapist. God fucking damn it! These fucking dumbass fucking gators.
So Matt, how's MGS3 so far?
It's fucking garbage! None of this combat makes any sense like this.
You got him there a little bit. You're getting your ass kicked by an alligator.
By a fucking gator that's not moving! How many times do I need to stab you? We're on very easy, Jesus! 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38.
It's 38.
Ah, only 38
Only
stabs,
38 stabs.
To the fucking torso.
I want you to kill Ocelot. By stabbing, if you'd like. You have guns that could also do this.
That many, however it was.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
I want you to see that.
Ocelot could have been shot and killed. Save ourselves a problem later. Boss just betrayed us. Shocking in this series. Should have killed her then. Save ourselves the trouble later. Kill everyone indiscriminately. Fuck the police. Entire series avoided.
What have you just done?
Obtain what I'm going to assume is going to be the greatest item in this game. I'm so glad I spent an extra couple minutes to figure out what was in this box. I'm a crocodile! So, recap. We snuck through the woods, shot a dog, stole some claymores, got a crocodile hat. That was the best part. Had a stupid fight with some gunslinging douche. Got attacked by bees, jumped into a hole for some reason. Now we're stuck in a dark cave, and that's the end of this game, because ain't nobody getting out of this fucking cave. You can't see anything. I got thermal goggles at the beginning of the game, got no opportunities to use them. Picked up an M16 later on, got no opportunity to use it. The game just removed both of them from my inventory. You know what would be really, really useful right now? For fucking thermal goggles in a dark-ass cave. So now it's just like, you pull your cigar out and fucking walk around. You go down 2 fucking hallways that you think, okay, now I'm saved. Get to the end, it's like, no, here's some bullets for your gun you already maxed out on. Also, here's a skeleton. Great. Walk around, find the other hallway. Great, we're saved. No, you're not. Here's a watery fucking tunnel. Guess what? Swim under the thing. There's rations. Go backwards. You've got 2 ways of going. You don't know which way you came from, but you better hope you pick the right one, because otherwise you're going to go right back to the fucking... It's just, fuck this game. Fuck this game. Fuck you, Hideo Kojima, and your fucking convoluted ass fucking stories. I really want to get out of this stupid cave. I do. I really do.
It's got to be right there. We're just not seeing it.
Well, you know what else we're not seeing? Literally anything. It's a fucking dark-ass cave, and the cigar... To be fair, this is realistic.
Black.
It lights up your bicep or your fucking pecs, and that's it. I'm Snake. Look at my chest.
On your croc hat.
Yep, on my croc hat. Why can't I use the croc hat and a cigar at the same time? I understand it's because they take up the same inventory slot, but that would be super. It's an inventory thing. It's not like a part of the uniform I can put on, which is kind of annoying. Like I would happily wear the croc hat instead of face paint. That's where it belongs.
It's really bizarre that it's not counted as camouflage.
Also, it's not in the cutscenes, and that's a disappointment. Because if I could have seen the cutscenes with Ocelot with that stupid fucking hat on, that would have made everything so much better. And then I would be willing to forgive this bullshit cave sequence, but here we are. Oh, John, why are you making me play these?
Forcing Metal Gear up your ass. I am your Metal Gear Sherpa.
You're forcing me to eat that snake. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. I will guide you to a world of anguish beyond your imagination.
The anguish is watching you do your stupid fucking dance moves. Why are you doing backflips right now? And why doesn't Snake ever shoot somebody when they're flashing around like this? Ocelot spent 2 fucking minutes twirling his guns around before the fucking fight started. Snake's just like, no, I'm gonna be polite and let him finish. These are not effective armor! Yeah, they're fucking organic. They're bees, dude. I am the pain and the pain is with me. I am the pain and the pain is with me.
Alright, I think that's going to end our session for
today. I think so. By the way, made it out of the cave, obviously. So I was bitching because I picked up thermal goggles like at the beginning of our playthrough for this game, and they just like disappeared from my inventory. We looked online for a guide, and people are like, just put your thermal goggles on. I'm like, what fucking? Anyway, it's cool. We found it. We're good. We're out of here. I killed the pain. I killed the bees. I'm totally gonna save this game though and call it a day.
So what do you think of MGS3 so far?
So the story is pretty much on par with the other two so far, but I'm enjoying playing this one more than the others. The other ones, I started playing and very quickly tired of the fucking controls.
Yeah.
This isn't great, but it's closer. It feels a little bit more fluid. It's not quite as clunky. And it seems like it's a lot more forgiving as well. Okay, yeah, I'm done. That's it. Fuck this! Fuck this shit! Bye!